just tell them that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's a Carolina first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
Pass intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Turn ball, turn. Alpha. Chip's clear.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
2nd down. It's Fields. That one incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Trevin Wallace there defensively.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 58.
Fields to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
319, get that. Right.
Play action now for Fields. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's across the 40, close to a first down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. West right, this. 319, get that. That's all right.
Working out of the gun. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Young. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll take this one in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A return coming from the 14. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
321, 321. Angel. Right.
Fields now, the throw on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 319, good luck. Hey, Chad. Tonight.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Off he goes. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game. A nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Set.
Little play action with Young. That one taken in right side by Legette. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. On the give, it's Hubbard. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's in! Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
EQ. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, sir. Sorry, ball, sir. Right.
Give up the middle with Hall. He'll have a Jets first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Pass is caught. That's Ruppert, the tight end. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. 319, get that. Right.
Fields from the pistol. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 13-yard line.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 21, here's second down and 2. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Carolina.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Young. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
60 reps. 60 reps. Ready?
A second down throw for Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1.
Here we go.
I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
From the gun, it's Young. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Down the sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
His kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 20, Jets 7. Sam Martin sets the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken, 58, who's is that? Sit high.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazar. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Alpha. Easy. Right.
They go play action with Fields. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here we go. We good. 319.
Looks like a design run here with Fields.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here we go. Jump. 19 section. Hey, 551. No mas. Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Cut.
Young to throw on first down. Open man is Bourne. It's complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Ready. Red.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Young. side, he finds McMillan. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Set, ready. Mike, 45, white. Claws red. Set.
Throwing is done. He's going to air this one out. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
West right here. Here we go. Sit high. Sit high. West. West right. Hey, can. Out. Let's go. Go.
A first down throw for Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Christian Rozeboom in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. We're good. Sit high.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Hall. He'll have a Jets first down. He gets this tough pass for 40 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
And as of right now they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. They move the chains on third down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go, Scott. Tonight.
He'll go again with Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, never mind. Monday. 11. Stay high.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Blue check. Set.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Set. Hut.
McMillan comes in motion.
33. Yellow. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down. Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's into the clear again. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A huge play there on the screen pass. A gain of 69 yards. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready? Break.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he's got another one. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
26. Jets 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go, son. 3:19, good set. Up, let's go. Justin. Go.
First down. Fields. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Play action now for Fields. Looking deep for Lazard. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. Just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
Fields now on 2nd down. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. Turn ball, son. Hey, Ken.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here we go. Hey, 551. No mas. Easy. Mayday. Hey, Ken. Right.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Jets' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Turn ball, son. Jump slant. Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for two.
Hey, Ken. Delta. Go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Out to his right, and he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now covered, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
52, yellow. 52, blue. Cut.
On second down, Young. He'll let one go down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Renfro brought in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go. 19 win. Hey, never mind. Monday. Tonight.
He'll try the right side with Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
331. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, Ken. Alpha. Tonight.
Second down, it's Fields. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Blue 58 was here.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go. 319, can I set? Hey, can't. 11. Johnson. Sit high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Hey, Karen. Chip slip. Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here we go. Green 19, can I try? Go.
On the option, here's Paul. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Tonight. Out, let's go. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now they face third down and 7.
Here we go. 331. Trust, bunch right. Hey, never mind, Monday. Chip slip. Easy.
Under crunch.
Tonight.
Fields to throw. Rolling right. Taking. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good. And the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Ready?
Here's first down.
Ready.
Back to throw. Young. Just set up the screen here to Hubbard. Now he's loose again. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Hubbard. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
This is 1st and 10.
Down. 30. Cut.
They'll drop to throw, exiting the pocket right. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Open man is Horn. It's complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Here we go. 19 win.
On 1st and 10, Fields. The ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd down.
11. Don't jump. Ready? 3-19. Good shot. Extend. Go.
Here we go. One final play. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. complete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, son. West right this.
To throw is Fields. On the run to the right. This one intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
You know, Mike, it's not often that you could say one individual player may have won his team the game, but I think this might be one of those circumstances. It's the first play of overtime, and there he is, putting his teammates on his back, picking off that pass. Now, thanks to his effort, they just got to knock this one through the goalposts, and it's all over.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, cycle.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. Our throw, right side, taken by Njoku. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Now Young going to keep it himself. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.